How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I was chilling today when I realized it's been probably like months since I last made a World's Strictest Parents reaction, so we're doing it now. If you guys want me to do this more often, then let me know inside of the comments and I'll see how many of you want me to, and then I'll do it. I don't really have anything else to say for the intro. I'm bad at intros.
Shauna, good morning.
This is honestly a 10 times better wake-up call than I'm used to seeing on this show. I don't think I've ever seen them be this gentle. Usually the kids are like sleeping on the floor, and then the adults will come in with like a rooster, a chainsaw. You get the point, man. They're waking up in chaos.
Waking up this morning, I was tired. I didn't want to get up.
Hey Megan, you need to get up now, okay? We got a lot of work to do today, okay?
Only thing on my mind right now is, were these waking up scenes fake, or were the cameramen just in there while they were sleeping the entire night?
I was really tired, and I was really cold.
Shauna, we're gonna head down for breakfast. I'm sure you're hungry. Getting the kids up was difficult.
It looked like it took like 3 seconds. Once again, the other families on this show have it rough. This is like part 5, you guys have seen. Honestly, for an episode called Cold Punishment, I was expecting the parents to be a lot more brutal.
Hopefully they'll be able to join us.
The purpose of today was to go to Pam's father's rental property. Tenants leave from time to time, and there's always cleaning to do.
Okay, I'm really noticing a trend here on this show, though. They always have them doing their dirty work for them. It's usually just the job that they would usually do in their normal mundane lives, but the teenagers are doing it for them. This show should be the world's laziest parents. They don't do anything. They aren't even the parents being disrespected. These kids are awful to their actual parents at home. What's going to your farm and doing all of your work for you going to fix? They should be punished at home, not flying halfway across the country to clean up somebody's rental properties.
Well, make sure you make it, because every minute that you're late, that's extra work today.
Let's hang tight, okay, guys? I know y'all are all hungry.
There's no way she was this eager to wake them up, and she didn't even make any food. They had to rush out of bed to go and prepare themselves a bowl of Special K before going out to do all your work for you.
Neither girls are at the table with our family as we are ready to eat. We are furious.
They didn't even do anything yet. Sorry that they aren't rushing down to enjoy some Cookie Crisp. Oh, my apologies. They also get to have a delicious bagel. Even your family doesn't look like they're enjoying it. There's just no way I'm flying halfway across the country for Special K and the chance to clean out somebody's rental property and not even make any money off of it. What is this even supposed to teach you anyways? I guess that if you're a rotten kid, you'll get shipped off to go and do somebody's manual labor. Honestly, when you put it like that, this show almost makes sense. It's just that doesn't happen in normal situations.
Megan, I need you to go ahead and finish up with this real quick and straighten up your bed. 5 minutes. That's it.
She's out here getting fitted up and doing her hair. You're going to work. Have fun looking good for the walls you're painting. Knowing reality TV, though, they probably scripted her blow drying her hair.
Because you missed breakfast.
We're leaving in 5 minutes. Pulling out.
Oh my God.
What are you even mad about? At least the other girl has wet hair, okay? That's a little inconvenient to leave right away. You're literally right about to be out of the door. You're literally grabbing your bag and getting ready to leave, which I don't know what you could be packing. You're going to go clean up somebody's house.
Right now, they think they have us played.
Go ahead and get in the car.
They think that they are too smart for us. However, we have so many different ways that we will be driving home the points that we have in our family that they will not be abusing.
Did you really just gather all that information from them taking a little bit long to come downstairs for breakfast? They're not conniving and outsmarting you, man. They're tired. They just woke up. They don't even know you yet. Realistically, I don't think I'd just be running down the stairs waiting to meet my brand new family. This is not serious enough to pause over, but they had the wackiest music in these shows, man.
Our plan today is to get everything cleaned up around here so that everything looks nice and for somebody to move in.
See what I was talking about? He doesn't even know how to phrase this in a way that it's disciplining them. There's no way that this could possibly make them better for when they go back home whatsoever. They're just going to make this house nice for the tenant. And it's not like the tenant's gonna know that they did it or anything. They're not gonna get any of the cut. They're just fixing up this house and going home.
Y'all understand? Everybody understand?
Megan,
Downstairs.
Shauna, let's stop right here. Because you guys, when someone is talking to you, you need to look at them.
They're probably trying to sit there and process what you're even asking them to do. They just woke up and got brought to some random house and are being told that they have to just clean it out. But of course, it's world's strictest parents, so they're sitting there expecting them to jump up and be like, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, I can't wait to do your work for you. Sending them off to boot camp would have been better than this.
So right now, I need both of y'all to look at Mr. Brown when he's talking to you. Shauna, I'm not going to ask you again.
What do you mean you're not going to ask her again? What are you really going to do to her? If she doesn't look at your ugly husband, you're just going to like empty 5 rounds into her chest. Like, it's never been that serious, man. They really just woke up and also just met you, and they're also just being told to do a bunch of physical labor for free. Of course, the only people agreeing to this are your children. They are literally your children. They're probably used to doing your work for you every single day and just saying yes ma'am and yes sir.
Here's the deal. Yes sir, no sir, we went over that yesterday. Y'all got a lot of breaks on that yesterday. There's no breaks today.
Dude, I hate your accent. You sound like you tame goats for a living. But anyways, I hate how dominant parents talk to people like this. Like, oh, this is the last time I'm going to tell you. Dude, you literally do not know these people. It's not like you're going to like slap them on television. It's just, what is this really supposed to teach them? Aside from do whatever the adult says and say yes ma'am, yes sir. Adults can be wrong sometimes, it happens. He couldn't even almost make it sound like this was rehabilitating or anything. He knows it's not going to teach them a thing. He probably just really does not feel like cleaning up the house.
You're going to get another 5 minutes outside shoveling snow. Understand what we're saying? All right, that's 5 more minutes right there.
It's their rental house, so they should be able to do it themselves.
I really hate to say that they have a point, and usually when I make these videos, I get older people commenting on the videos saying, well, they should listen to the adults. They're not with their parents right now. They should listen to whatever the adults say and just do it. But this is literally going to make them money off of these kids. They don't have to do anything. They definitely shouldn't be able to just sit back and watch their kids and these random kids on the TV show just do all their work for them.
What I need you to do is I need you to shovel off this whole walkway right here. All right, Megan, I need a walkway all the way to the stairs there.
You can clearly tell this is just the stuff he didn't want to do. At the same time, though, if I was a bit older and I had some kids, I could probably see his perspective. I'd have to be pretty lazy, but I could see it. He's not trying to have them disrespect him or whatever, but I mean, dude, why make them do your job for you other than because you are lazy?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Me having to shovel snow because I didn't say yes, sir, no, sir, was really annoying, and it was ridiculous.
Better quit talking and shovel up that snow before he makes you do it for another 40 minutes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think that I could have ever found myself in this situation. But let's say they sent 16-year-old me on World's Strictest Parents, dude. Am I shoveling somebody's driveway? I probably would, man. I still say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am when I meet random people.
Doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir, right?
Yep. I'm not going to say yes, ma'am, or no, sir, when you're having me do a chore, when I'm already having an attitude and getting irritated.
I honestly just can't see the point for them to keep saying yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, when they're already doing the chores. You already are getting to just sit there and watch. You already don't have to worry about doing anything yourself. Why do they also need to just show you that you're the master on top of that? These parents on these shows are some real weirdos and control freaks.
Okay, you'll be staying out here a little bit longer then. You want to stay out here all day?
Dude, there's no way that you want her to say yes, sir, this bad. She'll have to sit out there all day if she doesn't. That's really where the title of the video came from, man. Cold punishment is her having to sit out there all day for not saying yes, sir. That's the most ridiculous punishment of all time. These parents have actually been tweaking this entire episode. From the second that the kids woke up, they've just been mad. Unprecedented. You had no reason to be mad. You had to wait like 5 minutes for them to come down and eat a bowl of Special K. Who even eats Special K? You were expecting them to rush down for the worst cereal ever and for a chance to do all of your work. GG.
Fine by me.
Okay. Fine by me too.
This is genuinely ridiculous, man. Come on. There's no excusing this. You really need her to say it that bad. Look at all that snow out there, too. It's probably freezing, man. I almost feel bad. Like, there's no way for this to make any sense. He's acting like she defied him or something. She's literally doing exactly what you said to do, and she even agreed to stay out there the entire day. Why must he push for a certification that hard?
What's going on?
So you mean to tell me that she can't even take a break for a second? Man, you've just been watching from a distance doing literally nothing this entire time. She can't take a break? The entire day you've been taking your break? I swear this show never makes any sense, man. How can you relax this entire time, but she sits down for a nanosecond and then you come rushing out to her? But honestly though, maybe if she says yes sir, then she'll get a break.
You gotta get this part done right here. You need to take a break for a minute?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, you got another 5 minutes for you.
Okay, nobody in the comments can convince me that this guy isn't tripping out at this point. This makes no sense. This doesn't make any sense. This girl is tired, man. She clearly didn't even, try to defy him on purpose. She said, yeah, on accident, and then immediately corrected herself when she was reminded. What does he want her to do, man? Cut her hands off? It's really not that serious. She didn't do anything. This guy and his wife are just lazy and on a power trip. It makes no sense. Just sit back and appreciate the fact that they're doing all of this for you. She shouldn't get another 5 minutes on the clock because she forgot to say yes sir. That's actually absurd.
Goodness. Okay. All right.
So get started again.
When I was shoveling, Mike was down my back, and he kept coming outside, and he was saying stuff like, "How you doing? You okay? You need anything? You need to take a little break?"
The craziest part is that he's only doing it to test whether or not she's going to say yes sir. Like, how pathetic can you be? He's literally baiting her at this point. Of course she wants a break. She's been out there all morning. You've been just cooling it. He's probably been in the house with the heat on and some hot cocoa, a nice long sleeve sweater, and they're out there in the Yukon shoveling snow.
Do you feel like we need to do more, Megan, or are you ready to come inside?
What kind of question really even is that? Oh boy, yippee yippee, yeah, I can't wait to shovel more snow for the house that you're selling. What do you really expect her to say? It slipped my mind. She just wants to hear a yes ma'am. That's literally all it is. Yes ma'am, I would love to stop. Yes ma'am, please let me eat. It's been 17 weeks.
I'm ready to come in.
Okay.
It's cold.
You gonna remember your manners?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and leave the shovel right here. Thank you.
You better slide in another yes ma'am real quick or she's gonna close the door right in your face, man. She'll probably slam it on her fingers too. They're acting like they're supposed to be these obedient dogs or something, man. It really makes no sense. She has to say yes ma'am to be brought in from being outside in the cold all day doing all of your work for you. Sorry if I keep reiterating that point. It's just what's going on.
I did what the Brown said and got my shoveling over with because I wanted to go inside. I was cold.
Step up on here, and we're gonna go ahead and clean each blade.
Yeah, both of you are going to clean it, even though she's getting up on the ladder with the gloves on and actually doing all of it. That's not a we situation, that's her. And I thought she was about to come in and get a break. I don't know why I thought that for some reason, but I thought maybe they had a little bit of hospitality. No breaks given and no breaks needed for the people that are actually working, apparently. So she has to clean off every blade of the fan. Makes perfect sense.
You might need to go up a little bit higher so that you can get it from the top as well.
She proceeded to call her the B word, but I had to cut that part out because you can't curse on YouTube anymore. Not to be disrespectful or anything, but I wholeheartedly agree in this situation, man. I mean, she literally just said we. She acted like she was going to help her out and everything. But in the end, she just told her what chore to do and then left her on her merry way to do everything. That's genuinely just kind of messed up, man. She had to do everything outside already, then she has to come right inside to do more.
Shauna, Mr. Brown said, you've been a little defiant. Why is that?
But dude, she literally hasn't been defiant. You guys have watched the same episode I have. She just didn't say yes, sir. I don't see what's defiant about that when she's literally doing everything else that you told her to do. Whatever though, man. This episode is really just throwing me for a loop and it's giving me a big headache because none of it makes any sense. But thank you guys so much for watching as always. Really hope you guys were able to get enjoyment out of this video. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. If you enjoyed the video, then let me know what you liked about it inside of the comments. And if you didn't, then let me know what you didn't like. And if the cursing not being there bothered you at all, then dang. I don't know, let me know. But I don't know if I can do anything about it right now. Thanks for watching. Love you guys, and goodbye.